Union Home Minister Amit Shah inaugurates and lays the foundation stone of 21 development projects worth rupees 1,311 crore in Manipur. PUBG celebrates the 47th Foundation Day of Manipur Press Club. Unwavering efforts of state journalists held. A 34-year-old woman allegedly shot at by Assistant Sub-Inspector of Manipur Police in Imphal. Cadres of different underground groups surrendered to Jwalamukhi Battalion of Assam Rifles with arms, explosives and other war-like stores. And Junhi Boto-bound bus carrying 41 Border Security Force BSF personnel meets with accident along Wokha-Mokokchung Road near Doyang River. 24 injured. Karimjay, good evening. You are watching Primetime English Bulletin on IS News, and this is Victoria RAJKUMARI. In the next 30 minutes, I'll be taking you through the day's latest updates from across the state and the world. Now to top stories. Union Home Minister Amit Shah today inaugurated and laid the foundation stone of 21 developmental projects worth rupees 1,311 crore in Manipur. In an effort to promote and restore the glory of Sagol Kangjay or Polo, which originated in Manipur, Union Home Minister Amit Shah, accompanied by Chief Minister Nongthombam Biren, inaugurated the 122 feet Marjing Polo statue at Marjing Polo Complex in Hengang, Imphal East District today. Amit Shah said it is believed that Sagol Kangjay, the modern-day polo game, originated in Manipur. He asserted that restoring Sagol Kangjay will surely take the legacy forward and inspire more youngsters toward the game. While Chief Minister Nongthombam Biren asserted that it is a great privilege and historic moment for the people of the Manipur as the ancestors and their legacy have been honored and the game of Sagol Kangjay glorified with the installation of the polo statue. He added that the 122 feet polo statue will highlight the significance as the birthplace of polo and revive the glory of Manipur. Amit Shah was also presented with the Manipuri polo mallet and the painting of the game by Chief Minister N. Biren on the occasion. Union Home Minister Amit Shah, after inaugurating the Marjing Polo statue, proceeded to Churachandpur district and inaugurated the Churachandpur Medical College. It is the first ever medical college and hospital constructed in the Hill district of Manipur. At present, there are 99 medical students studying in the college. The Medical Assessment and Rating Board MARB of the National Medical Commission had approved 100 seats for the Government Medical College, Churachandpur, for the undergraduate session. On the occasion, Union Home Minister Amit Shah said that the Prime Minister Narendra Modi-led BJP government is constantly expanding the health infrastructure to provide modern health care for the people. He also applauded Chief Minister N. Biren for the state-of-the-art facility that will benefit the people of the hilly region. Terming it as a milestone achievement, Chief Minister Nongthombam Biren said that with the inauguration of the medical hospital, Manipur's hill districts can now finally witness and experience real development. In view of the Union Home Minister's visit to the district, the District Magistrate of Churachandpur has imposed ban on using of drones and UAVs in the areas around Churachandpur Medical College and the whole route to be taken by the Union Home Minister. Union Home Minister Amit Shah also visited the erstwhile headquarters of the Indian National Army INA at Moirang in Bishnupur district and hoisted the tricolour flag at the heritage site of INA headquarters. The flag, 165 feet long, tallest in the northeast, was unfurled at the same place where the soldiers of the Indian National Army hoisted the flag for the first time on Indian soil in 1944. On the occasion, the Union Home Minister Amit Shah said that the flag hoisted today will keep reminding the people about the heroes of the freedom struggle and inspire the youth. He asserted that the same is a befitting tribute to legendary Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose, INA, and all the brave hearts of Manipur who fought for Indian independence. He maintained that the Prime Minister Narendra Modi's government is committed to honoring the true heroes of the Indian freedom struggle so that coming generations can understand their sacrifices. The Union Home Minister also paid floral tributes to the portrait of Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose at the memorial site. He was accompanied by Chief Minister N. Biren. Later, Amit Shah virtually inaugurated 12 projects worth rupees 300 crore and laid foundation stones of 9 projects worth rupees 1,007 crore. Addressing the gathering at Chinkai Lampak, Minister Amit Shah said that the BJP government has defeated insurgency and lifted the draconian Armed Forces Special Powers Act, that is APSPA 1958, from 6 districts of the state recently. He asserted that the recurring problem of shutdowns and blockades in Manipur has been solved under the able leadership of the BJP-led government in the state and that the state is now blockade-free. Weeping praise on the BJP government in Manipur for its development work, he asserted that terrorism has been controlled to a great extent in the state, adding that armed movement is contained and there had been surrenders of insurgents. He maintained that the BJP-led government has opened the avenues of stability, peace and development in the state. He also took a swipe at the previous government for creating instability, stating that there was a situation of terror during the Congress rule in Manipur, but now it is among the best governed small states. Shah also said that the BJP-led government at the centre has invested rupees 3.45 lakh crore in the northeast in less than 8 years, and Prime Minister Narendra Modi has visited the region 51 times during this period. Noting that the Chief Minister N. Biren led BJP government in the state is undertaking massive operations against drug trafficking and abuse, Union Home Minister said that the BJP will make Manipur drug-free by next election.
देश का बच्चा जानता है और इसका महिमा मंडन हो इसलिए जहां पर महाराजा कुलचंद्र उनके महामंत्री और युवराज को कैद रखा था, इनके साथ 22 स्वतंत्र सेनानियों को कैद रखा था, वो माउंट हेरिएट का नाम बदलकर वो पहाड़ी का नाम माउंट मणिपुर करने का काम भारतीय जनता पार्टी की सरकार ने किया है। मेरे जैसे व्यक्ति के लिए सौभाग्य की बात है, बड़ा भावुक क्षण है कि जिस जगह पर भारत की भूमि सबसे पहले आजाद हुई वो मोइरांग के अंदर नॉर्थ ईस्ट का सबसे ऊंचा झंडा फहराने का काम आज हमने किया है।
Speaking on the occasion, Chief Minister N. Biren said that the state has achieved remarkable progress and development with the support of central government led by Prime Minister Narendra Modi. He also thanked Union Home Minister Amit Shah for unfurling the tallest national flag in the northeast. He asserted that the same will renew the sense of patriotism and educate the new generations about freedom fighters, their sacrifices, and the fruits of freedom struggle enjoying the country. He also expressed profound gratification to the Union Minister for his continuous guidance, inspiration and support to the people of the state. He highlighted the achievements of the NDA government in Manipur, including implementation of ILP, funds initiated for the development of the state and the northeast. Works Minister Govindas Kanthosam, CAF and PD Minister Laishangthem Susindro, President of BJP Manipur Pradesh, Adhikari Mayum Sharda, Moirang MLA Thongam Shanti, ministers, MLAs, officials and many people attended the event. Projects inaugurated by Union Home Minister Amit Shah includes the Manipur Olympian Park at Sangaitel, a paid private ward at state-run Jawaharlal Nehru Institute of Medical Sciences JANIMS, Moreh Town Water Supply Scheme, Nongpok Thong Bridge at the eastern side of Kangla Fort, Cave Tourism Project at Kangkhui Cave, infrastructure development of DM University, model residential school at LM Block Urkhul, 100-bedded residential school Rengpang, and pediatric cardiothoracic operation theatre at RIMS campus. While foundation stones were laid for the construction of 40 police outposts, 34 of which will be along with the India-Myanmar international border and 6 along National Highway 37. Manipur Exhibition Centre, Imphal East, District Youth Skilling and Employment Centres in 5 districts, construction of Jiribam Tipaimuk Road, strengthening of road from Sero Lamkai to Saluk Village via Chakpi Karong, integrated management of 3 water bodies wetland, that is Uttarapad, Jaimeng, Waitok to Phumnom, revamp distribution sector scheme, Bharat Net Project Capital Project on OFC network under scheme for capital investment SASI, and Prime Minister Gati Shakti projects under scheme for capital investment SASI.
Historic oiba akhoi Manipur gi puyaga sagon naraba nongpok thong hangba nongchup thong ase asibagi thong ni sangba hongna den adubu kangla da akhoi gi sengraba laifam sida nongpok thong thugai ram matung awang thong ju thinge aduga maning thong da gi sanga ga leiram duna akhoi si anam maha suba jati amoina leibani aduna nongpok thong hanga kana Manipur fagadam ne haiba pot adong asi Honorable Union Home Minister Amit Shah jina nongpok thong hanga ga sanga bi gadori khoi santi porpi gadori Manipur gi puari da thadong na ba yadraba adugumba sagol kangjei sagol gi lami arambai Southeast Asia da ningkha tamna leijaram adug malaiwa sagol gi mateng na hingaki balaiba ngalak ki balaiba adong asi madu sakhangba recognition to boina Bharat gi manung da sauthong na haibe ai khwaidagi wangba madi khwaidagi chawba polo statue ngasi Honorable Union Home Minister Amit Shah jina masamang na sanga biram ngasi ko chalak.
Union Home Minister Amit Shah also inaugurated Northeast Regional Pediatric Cardiothoracic Unit of RIMS Imphal via video conferencing in presence of Chief Minister Nongthom Biren today. The unit was constructed under Rashtriya Bal Swasthya Karyakram RBSK NHM Manipur. Speaking at the inauguration event held at Bunting Hall, RIMS Imphal, RIMS Director Professor L. Ranjit said that the Pediatric Cardiothoracic Unit of RIMS is the first and only one established in the state of Manipur, adding that the unit is well equipped with the needed machines. He asserted that heart patients, especially children, would no longer need to go to other states for heart treatment. He further took the opportunity to inform that the operation for heart patients, both for children and adults, will begin from this month. Deputy Director, Administration, RIMS, and Indra Kumar, RIMS Medical Superintendent, Professor N. Sanjeev, Chief Accounts Officer FA S. Sarad, State Nodal Officer RBSK, National Health Mission, Manipur, Dr. H. Ibemcha, Head of Departments, faculty members, nursing officials, administrative staffs, and students were present during the event.
Patient operation taunanabagi pandam thamli akoi mai pakane na khali patient kya waiting list ngai hat naraba ngang singna pandalai masat para wa khiba punamak to mafam masir to mangam lagadi mayam de yam chaw mating am hoigina habse koi manglan am hoiki handagi thasi da ngamdra ka sumuthang thawar pawa manung da de khoina mama puno de hat kya na ba yaw ngang sing operation je mai pang na de mapung phana pang thol lagani habse akoi achep thaja bani adu masigi operation je pang thol no bana bada yam akan mati mama laijari akoi gi remsta dakar le ko kan jo khoino pandagi expert singi mating logani akoi invite tawduna adai masigi hariba operation theater si yamna maru oiba operation theater ma warakni matama da karingano haibada hatman machine haibasida any heart operation tawba yai adu da natana haksang yam maru oiba kaya ro kidney liver na chingba organ mayam sigi kaya mayam sigi transplant tawba adu khudong chawasu public ma soidar phangane haibase akoina paumi gi thongda pawdap jani.
The All Manipur Working Journalists Union AMJU today celebrated the 47th Foundation Day of Manipur Press Club. Chairman and Managing Director of Babina Group of Company, Dr. Thangjum Dabli, President of All Manipur Working Journalists Union, Wangkemsa Samjai, President of Editors Guild Manipur, Kugendra Kondram, and Director of Bharatiya Infra Projects Managing, Ningombam Ibochoba graced the event. The dignitaries extol the media fraternity for their unwavering efforts in bringing development, peace and tranquility in the state. They highlighted the significant role of journalists and exhorted them to strive to shape the future of the state. As a part of the celebration, former Manipur Press Club secretaries and founding members of AMJU were felicitated with gifts on the occasion. A sumptuous meal was also arranged as a part of the event. Many journalists of various media firms, both print and electronic media, attended the event. A musical program is also happening right now in the evening. In yet another shocking incident, a woman was allegedly shot at by an assistant sub-inspector of Manipur Police in Imphal West District last night. The accused corp has been identified as a 33-year-old Salam Deepak, son of Salam Gaurakishore of Iroi Semba Mamang Laikai in Imphal West District. He is currently posted at City Police Station, Imphal West. While the victim has been identified as 34-year-old Haurokcham Thajamanbi, daughter of Haurokcham Thoiba of Sanjenba Mayai Laikai, currently staying at Tera Khuraijam Lerak in Imphal West. According to sources, the incident occurred around 9:50 last night. The accused allegedly shot and injured the woman with his service gun at the entrance gate of 1 Kundrakpam Prabha of Tera Khuraijam Lerak. The woman sustained injury and was immediately rushed to RIMS Hospital for medical treatment. She was later referred to Raj Medicity for better treatment. The motive behind the shooting is yet to be ascertained. Meanwhile, police arrested the accused from his residence around 11:30 p.m. Police has also seized 1 9mm pistol, 1 magazine, 3 live rounds and 1 empty bullet shell from his possession. A case has also been registered against the same. The accused has been put under suspension and produced before the court before remanding to police custody. Meanwhile, 11 cadres of different underground groups surrendered to a Jwalamukhi battalion of Assam Rifles with arms, explosives and other warlike stores. The surrender ceremony was held at Morbung Post in Kangpopi district yesterday, following which the battalion provided them with a new lease of life to join the mainstream. According to an Assam Rifles statement, the team of COB Kangpopi had rescued 4 Manipur civilians who were held hostages by insurgent outfit KNF cadres on August 10, 2022. As a follow-up operation, while interacting with the rescued civilians, it came to light that one cousin of one of the civilians had joined an UG group and went across the international border a few years back and reportedly wanted to come back to his hometown but was struck in Myanmar. Jwalamukhi battalion started to build on the input, and a team of 1 officer, 1 JCO and 10 other ranks of COB Morbung was formed so that necessary help could be provided to the UG cadres to come across. The team contacted the cadre's family and were taken to the confidence, after which his family members assured him that nothing will happen if he comes across and surrenders. The release also said that the company commander was able to convince some others to give up the arms. Through these cadres, the Jwalamukhi battalion team contacted families of many other UG cadres and was able to persuade them to ask their wards to surrender and also help some of them to come across the border. After initial questioning, the cadres were given a free medical health checkup and foods and later handed over to 7 Manipur Rifles along with weapons and warlike stores for further investigation and follow-up action. In Nagaland, a Junhei Boto-bound bus carrying a 41 Border Security Force BSF personnel from the 62 BSF battalion deployed for election duty met with an accident along the Wakha-Mokokchung road near Doyang River. The bus reportedly fell 60 feet down a gorge and was stuck between the trees yesterday afternoon. A BSF officer confirmed that the incident occurred due to the mechanical issues, injuring 24 people. The injured persons were admitted to Wakha District Hospital. According to the officer, majority of the personnel suffered minor injuries, while few were left critical. The critical patients were airlifted to Guwahati for further medical assistance. It is said that the 42-seater bus reportedly lost control and fell around 50 to 60 feet down a gorge and was stuck between trees. Personnel from Sasastra Seema Bal SSB convoy that was following it jumped into action to rescue those who were trapped. After first aid was administered to the injured on the spot, they were rushed to the nearest PAC and were later referred to the district hospital at Waka. And on and on, let's take a short commercial break. We'll be right back. Keep watching IS News.
Electric laktabana maram oiduna asabe ising phanglaro haibinung sa thiningai leitraba. Foamson Solar Water Heater. Contact number 9862669522. Aikhoigi address Hairanggoidong Nithamcha Karong, Imphal West.
Welcome back. You are watching Primetime English Bulletin on IS News. Now proceeding with other news. Prime Minister Narendra Modi chaired the National Conference of Chief Secretaries focused on achieving rapid and sustained economic growth in partnership with the states in the national capital today. The three-day conference began yesterday. The idea behind this conference is that cooperative federalism through central ministries and departments working together with states in seamless coordination is an essential pillar for the development and progress of New India. With this vision in mind, Prime Minister Narendra Modi conceptualized this conference, which was held for the first time in June 2022 in Dharmshala. This year, the National Conference of Chief Secretaries is being held from January 5th and will conclude on January 7th. More than 200 bureaucrats comprising representatives of the central government, chief secretaries, and other senior officials of all states, union territories, and domain experts are participating in the conference. This is not an isolated example of when Prime Minister Narendra Modi has tried to leverage cooperative federalism to usher in efficiency and synergy in order to respond to many of India's intractable challenges. In the last 8 years, Modi has worked to make the process of policy making and implementation more collaborative and consultative, thus making India more federally governed. Manipur in the last 24 hours registered 0 coronavirus cases. The active tally stands at 2. No recoveries were reported in the same hours. The state's caseload stands at 1,39,922. There were no fatalities due to COVID-19 in the same hours as per the latest updates from the state COVID-19 Command Control Room. The recovery rate stands at 98.46%, while the death toll remains at 2,149. Fears over the impact of the new Omicron subvariant BF7 variant have risen in the country after several cases were detected in various countries. In view of the threat imposed by the Omicron COVID-19 variant, the Union Ministry of Health and Family Welfare has advised people to wear a proper mask, maintain social distancing at public places, and take both doses of COVID vaccines to ward off the virus. Meanwhile, COVID-19 cases in India are increasing with a slight margin. India reported 226 new COVID-19 cases in the last 24 hours. The new infections took the country's total caseload to over 4.46 crore, while active coronavirus caseload has dropped to 2,503, which accounts for 0.01% of the total cases. As per the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, the death toll stands at 5,30,714, with 4 new deaths reported in the last 24 hours. Meanwhile, the number of people who have recuperated from the disease has gone up to 4,41,46,330, with 275 recoveries in the last 24 hours. The country's recovery rate stands at 98.81%. Over 220.12 crore vaccine doses have been administered so far under the nationwide vaccination drive. Top 3 states contributing a maximum number of COVID-19 cases to India's tally are Maharashtra, Kerala and Karnataka. Meanwhile, in the northeast India, Assam has the highest number of active cases, followed by Mizoram and Meghalaya. COVID-19 has infected over 66 crore 74 lakh, while more than 67 lakh 7,000 have succumbed to the dreaded coronavirus, and recoveries are above 63 crore 89 lakh. Globally, United States of America, USA, has the highest COVID-19 cases, followed by India and France. Now the sports news. In football, Apunbai FC Arapti defeated Apunbai FC Moirang by 5-3 in the first pre-quarter-final match of the ongoing 12th state-level M. Rabichandra Memorial Open Football Tournament. In the match played at Kiamgai Mayai ground today, Apunbai FC Arapti's players Roshan-nated 2 goals at 18th and 23rd minutes respectively, while Sheetal, Nanau and Premjit scored 1 goal each at 4th, 47th and 49 minutes respectively. Meanwhile, in another match, Bolero FC Bhamonlaikai beat Real Brother FC Lelong by 5-2. For the winners, Tomba scored 4 goals at 3rd, 15th, 21st and 27 minutes respectively, and Samson aided another goal at 36 minutes of the match. Altogether, 24 teams are competing in knockout basis at the tournament organized by United Progressive Adults Association Kiamgai since December 2nd. The Debung Kamjor Memorial First Under-14 Boys Inter-Club Football Tournament kicked off at Lamlong Tongkong Artificial Turf Ground today. The tournament is organized by All Manipur Football Association. Altogether, 23 teams subdivided into 4 groups will compete in league round matches at the tournament. In the opening match played today, IFC Imphal West beat ESU Imphal East by 3-1, while the second match between MIU FC Imphal West and Nauton FA Imphal East resulted in 1-1 draw. There will be no matches tomorrow. President of All Manipur Football Association, President M. RAJKUMARI, and other dignitaries were present during the opening ceremony. Shadowed Thangmaiban defeated RRCC Churachandpur by 6 wickets in a match of the ongoing 7th MNCA Plate tournament. In the match played at Model Higher Secondary and Oriental College ground today, RRCC Churachandpur won the toss and opted to bat first. In the first innings, the team made 126 runs for 24 overs in 3 balls with all wickets down. While in the second innings, Shadow Thangmaiban opted to bat first, making 127 runs for 22 overs in 3 balls with 4 wickets down. Shadow Thangmaiban's all-rounder Paras Sharma backed the man of the match title. SDC Laifam Kuno will play against SSU Singjamai in tomorrow's match. Altogether, 16 teams subdivided into 2 groups are participating in the tournament organized by Manipur Cricket Association since December 18. In the second T20 cricket match, Sri Lanka defeated India by 16 runs in Pune last night. The series is now levelled at 1-1 with a third game to be played at Rajkot tomorrow. After setting a victory target of 207 runs, Sri Lanka restricted India to 190 runs. Put into bat first, the visitors posted a mammoth total of 206 for 6 in 20 overs. Sri Lanka captain Dashun Sanaka scored 56 not out of 22 balls. In reply, despite impressive batting by Akshar Patel and Surya Kumar Yadav, Team India managed to score only 190 for 8 in 20 overs. India won the first match by 2 runs in Mumbai on Tuesday. Manchester City closed the gap to Premier League leaders Arsenal back to 5 points and left Chelsea languishing down in 10th position after a 1-0 win at Stamford Bridge. After City struggled to make inroads in an unfamiliar formation in the first half, substitutes Jack Grealish and Riyaz Mahrez combined on 63 minutes for the Algeria wingers to tap home and grab a vital 3 points in the match yesterday. Both teams had earlier hit the woodwork, but it was Gaudolia's changes in personnel and abandoning a 3-at-the-back starting formation that proved decisive. The win meant a City Tech advantage of Arsenal's first drop home points of the season in a draw with Newcastle on Tuesday. Chelsea's poor run of form under new coach Graham Potter continues, however, leaving them with just 25 points from 17 games and is close to the relegation zone as they are to a place in the top 4. And before we wrap up, let's take a quick look at the headlines once again. Union Home Minister Amit Shah inaugurates and lays a foundation stone of 21 development projects worth rupees 1,311 crore in Manipur. Hamdi celebrates the 47th Foundation Day of Manipur Press Club. Unwavering efforts of state journalists held. 34-year-old woman allegedly shot at by Assistant Sub-Inspector of Manipur Police in Imphal. Eleven cadres of different underground groups surrendered to Jwalamukhi Battalion of Assam Rifles with arms, explosives and other warlike stores. And a Jinhi Boto-bound bus carrying 41 Border Security Force BSF personnel mates with accident along Wokha-Wokokchung Road near Doyang River, 24 injured. Well, that's all we have today. Thank you for being with us. Coming up next is Primetime Manipur Bulletin. Till then, good night and stay warm.